Good evening, Lisa. Niko from Cliff Jones RV here in Sealy. Want to make a video and say thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to serve you at the highest level on your new RV. Here we have a brand new, beautiful 2023 Forest River R-Pod 180 Beast Mode. So this is the latest design from R-Pod. We've had some other 2023s, but this is the first one that has the Kurt true independent suspension, that beefy suspension you see there, and 15-inch tires. So we have some 2022 models right over here. You can really see the difference of how this one compares to those. And also the width of the box is going to be 77 inches. I measured it, but my tape measure doesn't want to work with me here. So yeah, I measured it out and it was right at 77 inches there for the interior width. Starting out up front over here, I have it hooked up to the golf cart. We don't install the batteries till we make them ready, but the battery will go here. We'll also make sure the propane is filled up, ready to go, so you can go camping right away. It does have a power tongue jack, so you don't have to hand crank. We also have a light in the front, so you can see it early in the morning and late at night. There we go. It has a manual override in case of worst case scenario as well. And this is going to be the front panoramic window. This is the plastic one, the new design that they have. On the inside, I'll show you the sunshade and the privacy shade, and it does also open for cross ventilation. This is going to be the main storage compartment right here. Really great storage. You also have your tools here for raising and lowering the power tongue jack. This is going to be for the manual stabilizers. We have a propane hose here for the grill that is included, and then we also have the quick detach hose here for the outside shower. So speaking of that, here we have the spray port for cold water. Also, these doors do have magnets instead of clips, super easy to open with one hand, and you don't have to worry about these breaking like the plastic ones that become brittle over time. We also have tinted windows, more privacy, more energy efficiency, awesome new graphics on these 2023s as well. Here's the electric awning. This is out all the way. It does have white LED lights, and also it is a true awning like you find on other full-size RVs. We have marine grade speakers outside. You can play music just inside, just outside, or both. And then you have an amber scare light here as well. This is where you can set up your outdoor kitchen. Here we have a little prep station. The griddle is still inside the box in the RV. We also have power here as well. We went over the suspension on this, but it'll tow like a dream, especially with lighter weight SUVs. We also have a sewer hose holder here since we don't have a bumper, so keep it out of your storage compartment, keep it nice and neat. And then this is the RVQ Quick Connect for propane, so you can hook up your griddle that's included or hook up a different grill as well, as long as you have the right hose. This also does have the tempered glass door as well, which looks really great. And it also gives you an additional window so you can enjoy your views wherever you are. And we also offer the thin shade that you can pop in there in our parts department for extra privacy, especially at night. We do have a screen door here as well to keep those pesky Texas mosquitoes out, and a 3-position fold handle that makes it super easy to get in and out. Of course, this RV is an aluminum frame for the main structure, stronger and lighter than wood, has laminated exterior sidewalls for a lighter weight and better insulation, and also has Asdel panels on board. So you have less than a 1% chance of delamination. That's the most important thing as an owner. If the Asdel ever gets wet, it does not mold or mildew. It's better for the environment and has better insulation. This is going to be extra storage that we have right here in the outside. We have LED taillights that are much brighter and therefore much safer than incandescent bulbs. We do order this with a full-size spare as well for safety. Over here, we have the 30-amp power connection, which is one of the most common power outlets out there. Cable and satellite prep here, and it does have a black tank flush, which is really great. That really makes life easy when it's time to dump your black tank. All you have to do is make sure your valve is open for the black tank, hook up the water hose, turn the water on, and the built-in nozzles clean out the tank for you, reduce the smell, and gives you more accurate tank readings. We just have one outlet here for your gray tank, which is your sink and shower, and black tank for the toilet there. Here we have the slide. This is a Schwintek slide system, super common with lightweight RVs. We also have these access points for your fridge as well if you need maintenance. And then we also have a low point drain for mini winterization right here as well. This is the intake and exhaust for the furnace, which is the main heat source for this RV. Here we have the fresh water fill. So if you want to take water with you, just put a couple of gallons in there, turn on the water pump on the inside, that'll circulate your water. So if you're driving down the road, you want to pull over, use your own bathroom, you can do that versus a gas station bathroom. We also have a city water connection here as well for continuous water. So if you're at a RV park at a property, just hook up a water hose with a water pressure regulator, and that will give you continuous water. Here we have the water heater. This is a propane and electric 6-gallon rapid heat. So a lot of RVs only operate off of propane, but ours is electric and propane. So if you're taking a shower, you're not a propane, at midnight, you can switch it over to shore power to keep that going. So this is going to be the specs on this RV right here. The gross vehicle weight rating is 5,229. It's 20 feet total length and weighs 3,335 empty. That is actually weighed at the factory with all the options that are on here. We also have a 7-way holder as well, so you can keep your 7-way out of the dirt, out of the mud, and safety chains. Here we have the battery disconnect as well, and this does come with the tire pressure monitoring system. That is a brand new feature, but our service department can go over that with you as well. And another great thing with these classic R-Pod floor plans is that the roof is one-piece fiberglass all the way from here, wraps all the way around to the back right here. Really can't beat that type of roof membrane. So as we come in, we have all your controls conveniently located right here at the door. Awning control, slide control, awning lights, porch light, interior light. Coming down the way, we have overhead storage here, more here, and more here. This dinette also converts into a bed as well, so you can sleep 3 in this couple's coach. We have a window right here for cross ventilation. On a day like today, you don't even need AC. Just pop open all the windows, turn your fan on, you're good to go. We do have storage under here. That is the grill that is included. This particular section does have the converter and breaker box underneath, so this isn't really utilized for storage. You have all your breaker switches, fuses here. If you have an issue, definitely check your fuses. If the light is red, that means you need to replace the fuse. Here we have the TV. Neat thing about R-Pod, this does work on battery. So that's a really cool feature. If you want to pull over, check the weather, stuff like that, you can easily do that without having main power. And then we also have the radio. It plays just inside, just outside, or both. It is AM, FM, and Bluetooth. Right over here, we have a shelf up top for your belongings. Here we have the east-west bed, very space efficient. There is storage underneath, and that hose does go to the vacuum. I'm glad R-Pod started including that because that was really an accessory before. So here we have the windows by the bed. This is the emergency exit. Here we see that we have the sunshade and privacy shade for that window there. Just pull those levers and you can lock them in place if you want to pop it open. So we have 3 windows up front that will open for ventilation, which is awesome. This does have a best-in-class size fridge. It is dual power, propane and electric, which is great for going off-grid. Here we have the built-in vacuum. All you have to do is turn it on, lift this little pedal up, and you can sweep it in or use the included hose. And by the way, the kitchen is the slide on this model. So we do have more overhead storage here. A one-piece undermount stainless steel sink, much more sanitary than plastic and easier to keep clean. Also a really nice residential style faucet. Here we have the 3-burner cooktop. It is recessed, so this gives you extra counter space. You can also roll it back to act as a backsplash as well. We have a convection microwave you can bake in. And a really great thing about R-Pods, whenever you own one, you're really joining a community. One of the rites of passages of owning an R-Pod is baking cinnamon rolls in the microwave. Additional storage down here. Safety device for CO2 there. Here we have the solar controller. Doesn't really require much. It just shows you where your battery's at. Here we have the water heater. You can turn it on for propane here. The water pump. So if you turn that on, it'll start moving your water around in the fresh tank. Here we have the gray tank monitoring. It shows you from empty to full where you're at. You want to dump it when you're at 2/3 full. Same thing for the black. Same thing for the fresh. And battery there. Here we have the bathroom. Great size bathroom for this size RV. It is a dry bath, so the toilet is separate from the shower. You have additional storage here and here. Nice place to put some literature. This is the shower as well. It does have the water miser on there. So whenever you're taking a shower, what you can do is flip this. It diverts the water to the fresh tank to save water, or you can flip it right back to continue showering. And then you do have a dedicated sink, a mirror here, and storage below. We also have a super powerful max air fan. It has multiple speeds, very efficient. You can also add a max air guard, which we recommend. So if you're driving down the road, you can have this on and open, have a window open, and it'll keep your RV 10 to 15 degrees cooler versus not doing so, which is definitely helpful during the summer, and your RV will cool down much faster. We do have a ward here as well for hanging clothes, and these shelves are removable, adjustable. And then we also have these 2 drawers for storage as well. So here it is, Lisa. This is the brand new, beautiful 2023 R-Pod 180 we just received. The R-Pod here lately has been really a hard floor plan to find, and I'm glad that we got it with this new package. We have it in stock here in Sealy. We have the best prices and best service around. I hope your week is off to a great start. If you have any questions, let me know. 979-413-9554. Thanks again, Lisa.